before Sleep Science Academy, I basically tried everything. Tried Valium. I tried different things like sleep hygiene, just trying to put everything together. Valerian root, melatonin, different herbal teas and things like that. And some of it would work a little, but it was not effective in getting good quality sleep. I simply think I wasn't getting down to the root of the problem. I was treating symptoms and not getting to the root of the problem, which was psychological for me, So, well, before the Sleep Science Academy, my sleep was maybe 4 to 5 hours. Basically, I would get, it was kind of choppy. Every now and then I'd get maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep, but the majority of the time it was like 4 to 5 hours, and I didn't feel good the next day at all. So, but after Sleep Science Academy, I'm getting like 7 hours of sleep. So, and just kind of going through a program, I went through it, as you know, the psychological part like 5 times, because that's the most important part, is getting that, ingrained in your mind that the main problem is really psychological, is how you view sleep. Before I was very negative. Now I'm more positive, and I've used what you taught me. Acceptance is very powerful too. So when you accept something, it just kind of releases you. You know
Amazing.
what I'm saying? It basically takes the pressure off when you acceptance. So I would say it started improving after about 2 weeks, I would say, and then it started just getting much better. So after about 2 weeks, that's when it really kicked in, because I was going through the program and really, trying to, dive into it and try to get as much as possible. Because if you go through a program just one time, you're not going to retain it. So that's why I went through it multiple times, because it is somewhat deep, but it makes logical sense, after you go through it a few times. So, well, obviously I have more energy. When I work out, I have more energy. I can, go ride my bike, go work out for an hour or two. I'm not in a bad mood. My wife tells me I'm in a better mood, because when I didn't get sleep, I was cranky, you know what I'm saying? So, so my overall mood, and I enjoy life more too, so, because when you sleep, without sleep, you have nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I basically my quality of life has been elevated. I think it's designed for anyone who's kind of tried the different things, and, they tried all the herbal supplements, they tried all the little gadgets, if you will, the little sleep gadgets, and they just can't get sleep, and because it's probably psychological. So, if a person's tried those things and maybe for a month or two, and they can't get relief, they're still not sleeping, I think this program can benefit those people. Absolutely. It worked for me. I've been having issues like 3 to 4 years roughly, so, and I was confident, because you asked me before the programs, like how confident you thought I was that it would work between 1 and 10. I think I gave you like an 8 or 9, because I felt like it was science. So it was proven, and that it was just some skills that I needed to learn in order to help me get good quality deep sleep. I was at a point where I was suffering from depression and everything. So when I looked at this, I tried to have an open mind. So anybody who's going to try it, I recommend to have an open mind, and don't expect a miracle the first few days. But as you go through a program, you'll start to see the improvement and everything. And once you start seeing the improvements, you go from, sleeping 4 or 5 hours to maybe 5.5 or 6 hours. Then it gives you the confidence to know what you're doing is working, So I would say just recommend people have an open mind and put the work in, because it's not magic. You have to put the work in. You have to work hard, but in the end, it's worth it, because without sleep, again, you have nothing.